Okay, we'll start. We're starting. Now we're started. I should put my hat back on because it looks like I have a bald spot. Hello.
Hello.
We still don't know what episode this is. I actually can check.
The first one of December.
This is the first episode of December. That's the episode.
We still need a poster.
Yeah, we do. Finn, I have paper now.
Do you?
Yeah, we just need to go do it. We could actually do it,
After this?
yeah.
Sure. Yeah, this is going to be a short episode today.
Yeah, we're only doing a half hour because I have a headache. This
we have urgent things to take care of.
Yeah, urgent. Episode 9.
Awesome.
So,
episode
hello,
9.
future listeners. This is episode 9 of B Talks a Lot. And, I always talk a lot. Poor
That's
Finn.
the beauty of it.
That's the beauty of it. Poor Finn has to listen to me talk all the time.
No, I have a habit of not interrupting, but interrupting.
What?
I have a habit of not really interrupting, but slightly interrupting.
Oh.
And I can't stand when people interrupt me, so.
You're not that bad. You could be much, much worse.
Okay.
You're like, alright. I guess I'll take that.
I can live with that.
But, Finn and I just came from the 4th floor, which is the dark room floor. I was down there. I had class, and then I decided to develop. So I've been in the dark room since 12.
And then she had her second class of the evening.
Oh, yeah,
Chinese.
I was learning Chinese. These girls in my class are from China, and this one girl, she literally told me tonight, and this isn't a bad thing, so don't take it as me saying it in a bad way. She literally told me tonight that her English isn't so good, so she wants me to learn Chinese. So, that's a new endeavor.
One sec. I love this song, I gotta tell them. I like this song a lot.
Okay, so Finn's gonna be right back.
I really like this song. It's a great fucking song.
What song is it?
These days. It was written by someone else, but Nico composed it.
Who?
Nico. She was prominent in like the 60s and 70s, but she died really young in a biking accident in like Barcelona or something.
Aww. Shoot. That's sad.
Mm-hmm. She was like, I don't know, she was like 30s or something, early 40s.
We apparently have an episode up that is 2 minutes long. And one that is 22 seconds long.
I'm scared.
That's weird. Okay, well, I guess that's how it goes. Anyway, so I was learning Chinese downstairs. I forgot all of it. My friend Summer, she taught me how to say, you're cute. But I forgot how to say that. It was really funny because Summer doesn't speak English that well, Gloria had to translate a lot. So we could like talk. And Gloria was like, I should be getting paid. And it's like, yeah, Gloria, I'm sorry. So yeah. I don't have a lot of interesting stuff going on right now.
Hey B.
Uh-huh.
I think before we start each show, we should come up with like a theme of like it's a holiday season now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like next week or something, when we have a longer episode, we can discuss like holiday like nostalgia or stuff about the holidays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to make it seem a little more trendy and have some flow to it.
Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.
So that's the new thing. We're gonna have themes, but starting next week because this week we didn't think of one.
Yeah. I have something to talk about.
What?
I have something to talk about.
Alright, let it rip, Finn.
Do you listen to Tyler, the Creator?
I do not.
Do not. Okay. I like Tyler a lot. I got into rap through him, and um, his new album came out. It's called Scumfuck Flower Boy, and I pre-ordered the record in July, and it was a gold record, so it was like gold yellowish. I completely forgot about it because it hadn't shipped, and it just showed up to my dad's house in New Jersey. So, I forgot all about it, but it showed up there, and my dad was like, "You got a record?" I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Can you open it then?" He's like, "Sure." So he opens it, and it turns out to be that album, and he could barely pronounce it. He's like, "Oh, scum, fuck, flower boy." I was like, "Oh shit, yeah, that's it." And then he wanted to listen to it.
Did
I
he
was like,
finally listen to it?
yeah, he listened to it. I was like, "Dad, you're not gonna like it. It's rap, not country." And he's just like, "I know." He's like, "I'm curious." I said, "All right, well." He said it's not his thing, but it's not bad, which is weird for him to say.
Wow.
My dad became an optimistic soul. Yes, folks, that is the most optimistic thing I've ever heard my dad say.
Wait,
No, I'm
what?
just kidding. What?
What was the most optimistic thing you heard your dad say?
He's about rap music. He's like, uh, it's not my thing, but it's not bad either.
Oh, that's the most. Okay. All right.
He
Okay.
freaked me out. I was like, did I say something bad?
No, I'm just like I didn't understand how that was something optimistic.
Normally he'd be like, why are you listening to this? I love my dad though. So. Just put that out.
Just putting it out there. Finn loves his dad.
It's important. You gotta love your family. Family.
True.
It's gonna snow this weekend, and possibly tomorrow.
I'm not warm when it's not snowing. I don't know how I'm gonna be warm when it is snowing.
It's probably not gonna stick because the temperature's gonna be like in the 30s.
Yeah.
But when it does stick, we can go out and play in it together in Madison Square Park.
Oh my god. Finn, why are you the type that definitely would play in the snow?
I love the snow. I swear to God. I love eating it.
Just don't eat the yellow snow.
No, that too. There's no rules.
There's no rules?
Yeah, of course. It's snow.
I feel like there are some rules.
We get snow once a year. You gotta take full advantage of it.
Only once. It doesn't snow any more than once.
If you run out of snow, what choice do you have but to eat the yellow one?
Don't eat snow.
I don't understand.
I don't understand.
I grew up eating snow. It's my diet.
What? Is that what Finnish people do? They eat snow?
Yep, and crepes.
Snow and crepes. Didn't you get Belgian waffles when we went to a crepe place though?
Oh yeah, I should have got crepes.
True. I should have gotten not what I got. Like I liked it, but
You shouldn't have gotten the waffle. The waffle was flavorless. It was very flavorless.
I want food.
I had a hot pocket on my way here.
I haven't eaten all day.
Me
Eat all.
neither, yo.
I kind of want to get pizza tonight. Do you think Nick would be down to get pizza?
Mhm.
I think we should get pizza.
I was gonna say I could see if I have tomato soup and I could make grilled cheese and tomato soup for the three of us.
He was complaining about that.
Nick was?
Yeah.
When?
Well, you know how he told you I almost passed out
When?
the other night?
Yeah.
Well, that night we were arguing and he was getting on my case because you said about the grilled cheese and it's like, you guys can't make that on your own and it's like, Nick, what? You serious?
I really just don't feel like it. That's the thing.
Yeah, like, and he always, I don't know, he always comes at me with arguments and it's like, okay, Nick, I really am not down to argue right now. Like, it's not, like, I just don't have the energy.
I know exactly what you mean.
Like, we don't have to argue.
I know what you mean, yo.
You get it. You understand.
I feel like I gotta like really be careful with him about my words. Like I'm dead serious. That's the reason I told you. Like we're gonna get personal on here because no one's listening.
Yeah, no
No
one's
one's
listening.
probably gonna listen. Like let's be honest.
Yeah, Nick's definitely not.
He, I'm not like comfortable around him or anything for a
Mhm.
number of reasons. That's another one. Is because I always feel like I have to like say the right thing so he doesn't take it the wrong way, or just like have some excuse for everything. You know what I mean?
No, I definitely
Like
understand.
there's always a fucking excuse. I'm tired of it.
I don't know why he has to. I don't know. I think he takes things too seriously sometimes.
Yeah, probably. I think he's sensitive, but like in a different way.
What do you mean in a different way?
Like he reacts differently. Just like when he's hurt, he like gets angry instead of like upset. Like like sad. He gets more angry than anything.
Mm, I feel like I don't know. Last night he got really angry at me all because he said something about he wanted to he was like, why don't when we set your bed, why don't we fold it in half or something like that? And I was like, cause I'm not a fucking midget. And then he like yelled at me, and I'm like, Nick, I'm not the one yelling right now. And he's like, yeah, but you used an attitude, and it's like,
What?
but I didn't.
He used an attitude.
I did. I was like, I was snippy. But like, I was snippy because Mary broke my mug.
I wouldn't have cared. I think I would honestly laugh at something like that. Like I'm not a fucking midget.
Yeah, like.
I laugh when people talk to me like that. I don't know. I mean, I know you're not saying it to hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that. It's
Yeah.
just like, Nick, I'm not, like, don't fold the blanket. How tall do you think I am?
I've done the same thing to Nick, and he just like, oh, and he just like feels bad. And I feel bad because that's not my intention.
Yeah, I mean, really.
You know, that's the type of person I am. You know, I'm quiet. Not really. Like when I'm comfortable with people, I'm open. But you know, I'm still quiet. I speak low.
You speak low.
Apparently,
You do. It's hard to hear you sometimes.
it's so weird. I hate talking loud. Like it hurts my brain. I feel the vibrations, and I'm just like, I can't breathe.
Yeah, I feel weird when I'm talking low.
You do?
Yeah. I feel like I'm not, like, talking enough or something. Like, I'm not getting my point out.
Sure. Yeah,
Well,
that happens. I get like ignored a lot.
no, it's just because, like, my mom talks so loud.
Yeah.
Like, there's only so much choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. It's hard with my teachers sometimes because two of them don't have really good hearing. And one of them is only like 15 years older than us.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So
So, basically...
the other one's like in his 70s.
So, basically, your teacher, who's very young, is hard of hearing.
Yeah, apparently. Nice guy though. I'm really excited to be working on my animation for that class.
Is that the one with the man?
Nope, it's different. I'm doing it in black and white. Like the background's gonna be black and the outline's gonna be white. And it's gonna be animated that way. I'm gonna choose like one color to create like a lighting. Maybe like red, because my background's gonna be blue. Um, but it's a scene. We had to take two audio clips and create a lip sync of that. And one clip is from the Breakfast Club with the rebel guy going. He's like, no, 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 we can't do, or you can't do that, or something, or I can't do that, or something like that. And then Samuel L. Jackson from Pulp Fiction is responding. He's like, you never say no to a hostage taker. He's like, uh, it's one of the rules, or he's like, it's rule number one of the book, or something like that. And so I'm not animating like the exact scene, but I'm animating two guys like facing off against the hostage, and the hostage is like, no, no, no. And the guy, Samuel L. Jackson, I just made a dude. And they're really streetwear, casual, and young looking guys. He's just like, you can't, the rule, or, you can't say no to a hostage taker. And he puts his arm around his, like, buddy, who he's like robbing with or whatever. I'll show you when I'm done, but it's gonna be really cool.
Alright. Okay.
I'm excited. I want this to trend because it's my first real. I feel like this is my first real independent animation
Mhm.
as far as like words go. Because I never had made anything that spoke. So I'm excited.
You're moving into the talkies.
I am. This is fun. And I know what I want to do, you know? Like, I'm excited to see how the black and white thing turns out.
Well, you should tell our future listeners. Oh, I'm sorry. You should tell our future listeners um about your other animation, the one I really like a lot.
Okay. This animation I'm working on is like an original story, but it's like my 32nd for the first semester, my intro to animation class, so it's like, it's beginner stuff. I have Mario as my professor, Mario Menjivar, and he likes to go over the basics, like squash, stretch, and timing and spacing mostly, and volumes a little bit. Well, yeah, he likes, like, I'm pretty good with my volumes, and he always compliments me on that, so I guess volumes. Uh, this, we're doing a 30-second, and it's not really story based, but it's supposed to be. Like, it is story based, but he's not emphasizing the story part yet. We just gotta get our whatever we've learned down. Like, we have a four-legged walk cycle, a run cycle, two-legged run and walk, uh, bounce, pendulum, arcs. Pay attention to stuff like that.
What's pendulum?
It's like basically an arc. Arcs are like the one of the most important things in animation. Because like when you're walking, you take a step,
Mhm.
your knee is arcing. Like you notice that?
Mhm.
Same with your foot, same with your thigh,
Yeah.
same with your leg, everything's arcing. So you gotta pay attention to that. But my story is a doorknob thief who slides from underneath the crease of the door and attempts to take a doorknob while nobody's home and the guard dog in the other side of the room is asleep next to the table. And so he tries taking off the doorknob, but he gets startled by the dog because it yawned. And he realizes it didn't wake up, so he just walks close to the door and he fidgets with it for a while and then starts jamming it, pulling it out of the socket, and he gets it out, but it slips out of his hand and and it hits the light and bounces off onto the ground and rolls in front of the dog. And the dog is woke, and so the thief notices this and he's rushing after the doorknob on the ground. And then he looks up and he notices that he woke up the dog. And he freaks out and starts having like a panic attack in the corner of the room. You can see his chest, like his heart protruding from his chest. And he basically slides along the edge of the bed, along the room, to avoid the dog, and then makes a quick getaway by jumping on the table and going for the window. But instead of the window breaking, he just smashes his face in it because nothing happens, nothing breaks, and he's kind of knocked out for like a second, and he regains consciousness and steps down from the table, and he notices the dog coming towards him, and he backs up, like all very like, oh no, don't do that. And afterwards, I'm gonna make the dog jump onto him and hold him. I don't know what I'm doing after that. I don't know if the dog's gonna like try to attack him, or he's gonna squeeze the doorknob out of his mouth, or he's gonna just throw the dog, or if the dog is playful. You know,
Mhm.
I don't know yet. Nick wanted to make him poop.
I know.
I was like,
And you thought Nick wanted him to poop the doorknob.
I mean, that would have made more sense, but he really just wants the dog to shit.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense. Why would the dog just randomly shit?
I mean, I think it's funny, but it's not. I think I wouldn't get a good reaction out of it. Like, it's not even controversial, you know. There's like nothing. There's no essence to adding that. It's just like, oh, so you made a shit. Yeah, I guess it's fun, but yeah, this is work for my professor. Nothing really personal.
Yeah.
He likes my story though, you know. A lot of people said it's entertaining. One of my friends has a really cool animation, and he made a horse, which is really hard to do, but he's getting by. Like, if you can draw a horse, you can draw anything. Like, it's like this, almost the same thing for animation.
I don't understand.
Because horses are so complex, and they're very thin and muscly, and I don't know, just like drawing a horse is actually harder than it looks. So I get people just say if you draw a horse, you can draw anything, especially my professor. And we probably ask these guys because they're all animators too.
Yeah,
But
I always end up like being friends or whatever with animators, and I
more than friends.
what?
More than friends.
You know, we don't know where that one thing is going right now. So who knows more than friends? Obviously that last time it didn't work out, so we don't know. Which is it just like a light spot in my hair, or do I have like is it thin? I can't. I'm looking at it in like the up there. It's really weird. It really looks like I don't have hair right there. Okay. Anywho, by the way, some people have told me that that thing that happened with that person, you know the person, um, is only because of finals. So that's something I've been thinking about.
Only because of finals?
Mhm.
As if they were in the way? Or as if it was like too much?
The
For
finals
them
are
at
too
the
much. Yeah, like overwhelming. But I
I'm
don't
not
know.
overwhelmed, surprisingly. I have like a good chunk of my 30. I have 18 seconds, almost 19 seconds of my 30-second done. That's only 11 more seconds I have to add. And I can do that in a breeze because that's all in betweens and stuff.
I don't even know if I have. I don't know. I have to go over it.
The only thing I have to worry about is my storyboards for story pitch. I have to create an animatic for that. And my new animation, but since it's only like 10 seconds long, it shouldn't be too bad.
What's an animatic?
Um, it's like, it's just a simple animation to showcase the movement and story. And it's just like, there's a lot of standing still and you hear dialogue. It's like, you draw the picture of SpongeBob,
Mm-hmm.
and then SpongeBob's talking. It's not real animation, it's really rough and gross, but it's you just get an idea of like what the hell's going on and what the animation's supposed to look like basically. I'll show you my animatic when we're all done.
Okay.
Then I got an essay and I forgot I have homework for drawing that's due this week. Next weekend. Or next week. We have to take a painting and find the volumes and basically morph it into a different picture with the same idea.
Can you explain?
You see like we're taking a photo and there's a bunch of or painting and there's a bunch of people in the painting, but we're making all the people into rectangles, and we're constantly taking tracing paper to do this, and we're adding layer on layer, and we're dissecting it further and further up to the point where you can't even recognize it anymore, and then from there we're illustrating a new piece with the same idea basically. I don't know, it might sound a little complicated because it was hard for me to grasp at first.
You're probably gonna have to explain it again later.
Yeah.
When we get back to the dorm, I gotta take some Advil because I don't feel like my head hurts really bad. So.
Well, we can end it here if you want. We've probably been streaming for a bit already.
About 20 minutes.
All
25
right.
minutes.
You wanna keep going?
No, we can end it because it's about 8:30.
All right. We love you.
Alright, guys, I'm sorry. Finals are just stressful.
This was your episode of Finn Talks a Lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the description. Finn talks a lot. Finals are just a lot, and my head hurts. So we will be back next week. Hopefully. So yeah, peace out, Cub Scout. Hope you have a nice day.
Good night.
Love ya. Stop recording. Where is it?